But more interestingly, while the Chief Secretary in Tobago is telling our fishermen, don't go further than 2 miles out in the ocean because something happening out there that's dangerous to you. While here in Trinidad, our fishermen in the South Coast are free to go into the water. While anybody in the Caribbean in a pleasure craft is a target, possible target that could be wiped out. A minister of government in Trinidad and Tobago is able to say to the media that no citizen of Trinidad and Tobago has been involved in any of this matter. No fisherman of Trinidad and Tobago. How does he know that? How does this minister know that? We have got no names of anybody who've been killed out there by those who have killed them or by those who have provided the marsh to our government. Because I have to tell you something. The government of Trinidad and Tobago needs to answer, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago needs to answer to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And the question is this: what did you agree to do with the Americans with respect to this matter of regime change in Venezuela? Are you or were you aware that is the Americans' intention to attack Venezuela, to conduct military action in Venezuela? Because I've heard the president saying that he has cleared the CIA to act inside of Venezuela. Those of us who grew up in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, we know what that means. Here in the Caribbean, we know the attempts by the CIA to do certain things in the Caribbean. We know it's all our history. But when the president says that, I want to ask the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, in the discussions that you've had with the American agencies, are you aware of what their intention is? And if you are you prepared to share that with the people of Trinidad and Tobago? Because 2 Fridays ago, something was happening that threw this country into turmoil. Absolute panic in Trinidad and Tobago, because it was led to believe that an attack on Venezuela was imminent. The Prime Minister has nothing to say. She's in hiding under some rock somewhere or in a palace somewhere. But here it is. We are in turmoil over a potential military action, and the Prime Minister has nothing to say. The ministers, the less said, the better. And of course, every time we get something from the government is a doubling down on this situation, cloaked in what the Americans say it's cloaked in. Initially, it was cloaked in fighting
buying some new saris.
But it is interesting. Those of us who have had the conversations with the leaders of the various countries, our government is having us believe that what is happening, because the Prime Minister has said it over and over, implying that those of us who don't agree are in fact supporting criminals. I want to make it very
Rowley
clear.
is a con man.
We have absolutely no sympathy for anybody who chooses a life in the drug trade. None.